Welcome, it's Bella, and today I'm doing a reading for the new moon in Scorpio solar eclipse. And I'm very, how I love when when all these energies are with us. And actually, it's my time. I don't know, it's about two something, but it should be happening near Australia. Um, I think about 4 o'clock or something. I mean, it's happening now. So I wanted to drop this last night, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. I'm in the mix right now. So very good. And the last time there was a solar eclipse was July 11th of 2010. And the next one won't be until March 20th, 2015. So, you know, it's just something very powerful and special. And, and of course, so with these new moons, we want to consider that like something new is about to happen, and we got to have those essential endings and for the beginnings. And Pluto is Scorpio's ruling planet, so that requires us to go into our unconscious, like the underworld of Pluto, the darker shadow sides. But we want to cut our ties to the past and make room for the new. All right, so it's time, like we've been sharing people, it's time to work with the heart chakras, come from our heart centers, okay? And it's time for us to take responsibility for that and take responsibility for our own healing. We've talked about our hands. We can heal with our hands. So, again, look those things up. We're all about that electromagnetic field. I'm probably going to talk about that for all the next videos I drop, because we want to get that frame of mind, okay? And we want to turn to God's love, okay? Where that Christ consciousness is where we want to go. And it's time to rebirth ourselves, working from our hearts, get out of the ego, and get that intuition, that third eye opened up, all right? Well, let's start this reading. I sort of went with a little bit of incense here. I'm working with three card decks and my goddess. I brought my goddess discs out today, but I'm working with the book of Thoth. Alrighty, Aleister Crowley's book, and here I write on these books, and I think I read this before when I did a reading with this book. But the moon is change, and nature is peaceful wisdom. Alrighty, but we're going to work with that, and these are the cards, and I've only pulled out the major arcana. I decided just to work with the major arcana, okay? So that's the Thoth deck, and then I brought out my Tarot Universal de Dali, Salvador Dali. Love him. I'm very fortunate that we have the Dali Museum here, and I was very part of the opening when the princess came, and that was on January 11th of 2011. It was 11111, and I was part of that committee, so I was very proud of that. So we're going to work with his, I pulled out the major arcana for him too. And then my goddess disc, we're going to pick one, and this is the Amulets of the goddesses. Okay, I want their energy in here for this, what's happening tonight. And then the unis wanted to come out to close. Alrighty, so the unicorns. So we're going to take one last card from them. Okay, my friends, let's begin. As usual, I'm grounded, feeling good. Looking forward to what delivers in this reading for this powerful day of November 13th, 2012. Gotta make that Whoop. All right. The Empress. Fabulous. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm already getting excited. And we know that the Empress is ruled by Venus. And she's about love and creativity and the arts and fertility and harmony and balance and beauty and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. And you know what? I will read from his Aleister Crowley. Let's see what he says about the Empress. Bring out his book here. I don't want to get too detailed, but let's bring her energy out for us. Let's see. What was that? Okay, hold on. Now I got to kind of look for it here. Wait a second. Hold on a second, people. Yeah, this book I've had forever too. He's fascinating, this man here. Let's see. Here we go. There's the Emperor. So where's the darling? Here she is. Okay. See, it's so lengthy. I just don't know. Hold on. I have this little booklet. Let me pull out the little booklet. I apologize for holding us up here, but I really wanted to take from his authorship. The Empress. Love, beauty, happiness, pleasure, success, fruitfulness, good fortune, graciousness, elegance, gentleness. Beautiful. Okay? All righty. Well, I'm sorry that took so long, but we get the drift. The goddess is here with us. Very good. And I brought out the goddess disc. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens with that. Okay, the next deck from my beautiful Salvador Dali. The star. Oh, wonderful. Look at this vibrations here. And in Spanish, she's called La Estrella. And here is her beautiful, beautiful image. And this is the Aquarius that rules the star. And you can see the vessel she's holding. And the fluid is pouring out. And we've got beautiful stars on top of her head. And this is number 17th of the major, major arcana. And it's about inspiration, okay? And insight and knowledge and hope, people, and wishes. And actually, I think the theme I wanted to make this is make a wish for this new moon. So let's see if maybe after I finish this video, I'll decide what I'm going to do with it. But yes, and this is about perseverance, patience, you know, independence. It's just a wonderful, beautiful card. And now we know that we had the goddess here, the Empress, and now we have the stars with us, the cosmos, okay? Fabulous. Beautiful. All right. Now, I know this might be a little lengthy in reading, so that's why I didn't want to read from the Book of Thoth, because, all righty. Now, this is the spiral one here. I have to look it up. But if you can see, this disc has all these little spirals in it. So let me just pull the book out. And I'll try to hold it as, let me just set it down so I can turn to the page. And then I'll hold it up while we read. Okay, the triple spiral. Yeah, that's what it is. The triple spiral. Okay. Okay, triple spiral. Let me hold it up as I read it. And this book is really old. I mean, you can see I've written all over this book too, but the triple spiral. Barriers, boundaries, and possibilities. Spirals of every variation are the age-old symbol of the goddess, whether single spirals moving inward and back out again, or as the more complex double and triple spirals. They represent birth and rebirth, being, knowing, and becoming and belonging. The path leads an initiate into the dark womb of the earth for divine communion, being, and returns along the same spiral path to rebirth, knowing, and re-entry, becoming. This triple spiral motif is from Newgrange, County Meath, Ireland. It is carved on a megalithic stone facing out eastward from the interior of the earthen mound. The entire structure is some quarter mile in circumference and 50 feet high. It was built to consecrate place, P-L-A-C-E. From there, the movements of the sun and moon could be experienced. At Newgrange, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's spelled Newgrange, at Newgrange on the winter solstice when the rising sun streams between the stones. It illuminates this triple spiral, earth and sun united at a moment in which celebrants participated and shared. The triple spiral also refers to the threefold aspect of the goddess as maiden, mother, and crone. Metaphors for the triple goddess are known throughout every ancient matristic culture, translated in mythology, poetry, and art. The Trinity was stolen, distorted, and co-opted by many patriarchal religions, eliminating all traces of its origins and its association with female power. When you receive the triple spiral, threefold action is suggested to change the situation you're in. If you're in a blind, unable to let go of the struggle long enough to see another approach, follow the spiral path. Make a list of the obstacles facing you. Which ones can you change? How would you change them? Which obstacles can't you change? Who are the people involved? What do you want to say to them? In your journal, answer the above questions. Clarifying the issue is the first step. Make yourself aware of the barriers and blocks, diffusing the seemingly unsurmounting power they contain. You may want to draw another amulet at any time for further guidance. As you gain clarity, establish healthy boundaries as a step towards self-identity and self-love is such essential elements in your relationships. This can help prevent the doormat syndrome where you don't know how to say no, trying to be all things to all people. This is usually an approval-seeking mechanism. Set your own limits and call others who have stepped over the line. Be a healthy parent on your own behalf. Say no when you have to. Say yes when you want to. And then it reads, if you've been distracted dancing to someone else's song, stop the music. Choreograph your own dance. Create new possibilities by doing it the way you want to. Do it, not the way you should do it. The spiral path is not two-dimensional. Either or perspective limit the scope of your potential. Trust your intuition and the wise crone within for inspiration. Listen to the voice of your personal muse. All right, my friends. Well, pretty much the bottom line is take care of yourself and don't listen to what people say to you. Don't we talk about that all the time, right? Don't let people tell you what to do, how to do it. You go within, and your intuition will let you know that when to say no and when to accept a graceful yes. Okay, but don't let people force you into something that you don't want to do. I think a lot of problems, and I know I was one of those. I wanted to nurture people, and I was always trying to help them. Sure, yes, okay, and it'll make you a little loca, and especially when the people don't even appreciate it. That was what I was kind of finding out. I'm helping people who don't even appreciate what I'm doing for them. So you learn to say a gentle no or no thank you, and just keep moving on, because they'll find the next victim to do what they want. Okay, that's how that works too. And let them just have it their way. You do it your way, okay? Your way, with good intentions, positivity, all right? Don't let people tell us what to do any longer. Okay, we're going to close with the unicorns. And we have the goddess and the cosmos with us today on this new moon in Scorpio. Fabulous. Okay, one card. Practice. All righty. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. And I have the little book from Doreen Virtue, so let's make sure we just finalize this reading with her knowledge. Let me put the card down real quick here. Let's see. Practice. Okay. The best way to be good at a skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. Do you want to know why some people are really good at sports, music, or art? They practice these skills a lot. This card is a sign that you need to practice a skill that's important to you so that you can really be good at it. As you practice, some days you'll feel stronger than others, yet you'll notice that your skills improve the more you use them. So have patience with yourself and your teachers. It may take time for you to learn how to do something in the best way. Practice really is the best way to improve your skills. As you practice, you'll learn new ways and methods. You'll also enjoy yourself more as you get better and better at your new skills. So whether your dream is to paint, write, dance, sing, or do crafts, practice is one way to make your dreams come true. Okay, my friends, well, that's what she's pretty much saying here. And the Empress, obviously, she's one that, you know, has gained her position in the tarot as number 3, because obviously she knows how to follow her practice codes, and nobody tells her what to do, right? And the stars are all about, this star card is about patience also, patience and hope. So just keep on doing what you're doing, and don't let people tell us what to do. All right, my friends? I hope this reading resonates with any of you who are being, you know, have someone with their thumbs on you. It's time for you to get out of that vibration and into your own frequency, okay? Much love to everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful evening. Ciao.